A beautiful bullish day in all the indexes. Welcome to Grok Trade. And this is the weekend edition of Grok Trade's broad market analysis. And today we had an all-around bullish day. My name is Miguel Vences. I am a mentor and an analyst here in Grok Trade, and I am covering for Des today. I am usually focusing on the videos and the mentoring for Spanish-speaking traders. So do remember, if you know anybody who wants trading education in Spanish, right here in Grok Trade, we've got the best. And so today, an all-around bullish day. The Dow, 0.94%, S&P, 1.03%, Nasdaq, 1.11%, Russell's, 1.5%. And these weren't really the heights of the day. We steadily retraced, but we still managed to close very, very bullish. And here's the chart of the S&P 500. As you can see today, we opened with a bang. We started trading above the 1600 level immediately. We went even above this trend line, which is now a line of support. And let me show you where I'm drawing that line from. From this peak in September, October of 2012 to this one right here a few weeks ago in April. And so it gives me this line of resistance now of support. And I also identified this level of resistance. As you can see, it was support, resistance, resistance once more. And so to me, these are two of the most relevant lines of resistance and now of support, especially for the upcoming week, which is the big question. What's going to happen to the markets this coming week, at least for us short-term traders? And so on the daily chart, we still have a little space to trade up to the biggest level of resistance. And we seem to have a good level of support behind us, but we are trading between this line and this line, which is a rising wedge. So in the daily chart, we still have some time and some space to trade to the upside. Now in the weekly chart of the S&P, I identified this level of resistance coming from these two peaks in 2011. Now this line that I just drew from this peak to this level of support, resistance, support, and even kind of captures this little corner. It could be a relevant line. Either way, today we closed above that line and right at the level of the other line. So I'm going to keep this line as a secondary level of resistance or support since we closed above that line. But I think the biggest picture here is that we are getting to a level in the weekly chart of resistance. Now in the monthly chart, using these two pink lines, I have the levels coming off of this peak and this peak, and as you can see, we closed above that level. So for the month overall, we're still in bullish territory since we closed above this very important line of resistance, now of support. But the yellow lines are the weekly levels of resistance. We could be having a little bit of trouble going into next week. Now, as for the Nasdaq, I identified this level of resistance, which we seem to have touched today, capture some of this clutter area. But there's a low here, there's another low. More recently, it captures this peak right here, which is May of 2012, and also this peak in September, October 2012 as well. So in the daily chart of the Nasdaq, we did tested this line of resistance. We retraced a little bit. That's very important that in the daily charts of the Nasdaq, we are at resistance, tested resistance at least. While on the weekly chart, we still have a little bit of space before we come to very, very strong resistance. This line of resistance, this yellow one, since we're looking at the weekly chart, it captures this low, this high, and so this line is one of the closer levels of weekly resistance. So we still have a little bit of space. However, this pink line, it's my monthly level of resistance. So we are running a little bit short of space when it comes to the monthly. In the monthly, we are within this trading channel, and in the weekly, we are in a rising wedge. Here we can see the monthly chart. The pink lines are the monthly lines. And so in the close-up for next week, we're going to be going into a very important level of monthly resistance. And of course, It's around the level of the 3,000 points. Now, on the daily chart of the Russells, we broke out of this triangle right here from this level of resistance in this thick line I just drew, and this other one. So we broke out of it, but we closed precisely at the level of the 954 points, which is the highest point of this whole level here, this high base type formation we had here. We still haven't, at least not today, we were not able to close over that level, so that is resistance on the daily chart. On the weekly, I have this level of resistance that goes across all this zone of the late part of 2011. It captures this low, this high, and as we can see today, we did a touch and retraced a little bit. So that seems to be the most relevant level of resistance that we're approaching. We are within these two yellow lines in a rising wedge as well, very close to resistance. So we are at resistance in the daily, very close to resistance in the weekly, but we are over resistance on the monthly. So in the short term, we may have a little more resistance than in the longer time frame. And here is the monthly in the pink lines, particularly this line here from this high to this high, very important levels of resistance. Just imagine 2001, 2008. It's a very, very substantial, very important level of resistance for the Russells. As you can see, I have a few other lines in pink, but the most relevant is really this one, and we closed above that line. So all around a nice day. A good jobs report did the trick, and so not only today we had a bullish day, but for next week the sentiment seems to be still on the bullish side, although as we saw in the different time frames, there's a couple levels of resistance. And one more time, looking at the S&P 500, just look at the huge move from today, and when we have this type of big moves, it wouldn't be surprising to have a down day, possibly testing this level of now support. Thank you very much for being a part of Grok Trade. If you're a subscriber with us, a grad of our mentorship program, surely you're still using our V-newsletter, as do I, and today it performed beautifully. So if you're not subscribed, if you're not using it, you should give it a try. We even have a free trial period. And also, join us for our different mentorship experiences. We have some that are online, but we have one very, very important one, a live one in Vegas in June. And this time I'm excited because I am going. And I promise you it's an experience that you will not forget, especially because there will be so many of us mentors and traders there. You're going to get many times your money's worth. And plus, it's Vegas. Have a wonderful weekend. See you here on Monday.